Newborn sleep isn't supposed to be perfect, but it also doesn't have to feel like you're barely hanging on, like super chaotic, totally stressing you out and overwhelming you. Let's get into these tips that will help to save your sanity in this fourth trimester. Tip 1, use wake windows. Newborns get overtired just like that, like so easily. If your baby is 0 to 4 weeks old, that wake window is only about 45 to 60 minutes. So it's a lot earlier than people think. And then if they are 1 month to 3 months old, it's only about 60 to 90 minutes. So they're only awake for a short period of time before it's time for the next nap time routine and time for sleep again. Tip number 2, if your newborn wakes up at nighttime, pause, give them a minute to settle on their own, because babies are quite noisy. They make lots of little noises, grunts, they move around, but what might actually be happening is they might be in the active phase of sleep, where it seems like they're awake, but they're actually still sleeping. So give them a few minutes to see if it will calm down before you intervene, because you might accidentally wake them up. Tip 3, daytime feeds should be full feeds, not snacky feeds. If your baby is feeding like every hour in the daytime, they are most likely taking in a smaller volume overall than they would be if those feedings were spaced out more like every 2 to 3 hours. Now, obviously your baby will go through some growth spurts and do like some cluster feeding in the newborn stage, and that's very normal. They might have to feed more during those times. But generally, if you can keep those feedings about every 2 to 3 hours, fuller feeds in the daytime means they might not be as hungry at nighttime. Tip 4, use a sound machine and blackout curtains for naps and for nighttime. Yes, even in the newborn stage, I think this is very beneficial. Early on, you don't have to worry about the blackout curtains, but once your baby is approaching that 3-month mark, they start getting very distracted by their environment, and their sleep environment can distract them, and it can make it harder for them to fall asleep if it's very light and bright in their room. So for sure at that point, darken the room. Tip number 5, try to be flexible. As hard as it is, sleep in the newborn stage will vary day to day. The progress is not going to be linear, and naps can range anywhere from like 20 minutes up to 2 hours. It's just so different. So we kind of have to go with the flow the best we can. And I know that's very hard for type A people, people like me who kind of like to stay on a schedule and a routine, but try your best to let that go. All right, that's all I got for you today. If you want a newborn guide that goes over all of this and so much more, click the link in my bio so you can get yours today, and it's gonna help you out a lot. Drop any questions below.